What's up, everyone? It's Brandon. Voice assistants have quickly become a part of our daily lives, from setting alarms to controlling our smart homes. But with so many options out there, it can be tough to know which one is right for you. In this video, we're diving deep into the top 5 digital voice assistants, breaking down their strengths and weaknesses. We'll cover everything from their smart home integration to their search capabilities, and even touch on some of the privacy concerns that come with using these devices. Let's get started. First up, we have the OG voice assistant that really kicked things off: Amazon Alexa. This little device has become a household name, and for good reason. When you think about it, Alexa was really the first to gain widespread adoption, and it's not hard to see why. It brought voice control into the mainstream, making it accessible and easy to use for everyone. Alexa excels at smart home integration. It seamlessly connects with a wide range of smart devices, making your home truly intelligent. Seriously, this thing just works. You can ask it to play music, set reminders, or even tell you a joke, and it responds almost instantly. You can control your lights, thermostats, even your robot vacuum, all with just your voice. Imagine walking into your home and having everything set just the way you like it, without lifting a finger. It's incredibly convenient and pretty much works flawlessly with a ton of different devices. From smart plugs to security cameras, Alexa has got you covered. However, with great power comes, well, you know. There are some trade-offs to consider. One of the biggest concerns with Alexa, and really all these voice assistants, is privacy. The idea that your conversations might be recorded can be unsettling. Amazon collects a lot of data about your usage, and while they say it's to improve the experience, it's something to be mindful of. Always check your privacy settings and be aware of what data is being collected. Another thing I've noticed is that while Alexa is great with simple commands, it can sometimes struggle with more complex or nuanced requests. It's not perfect, and there are times when it might not understand you correctly. Like, if you ask a really specific question, you might get a generic answer, or even just a link to a website. This can be a bit frustrating if you're looking for detailed information. Overall, though, Alexa is a solid choice, especially if you're heavily invested in the smart home ecosystem. It offers a level of convenience and integration that's hard to beat, making it a top contender in the smart home market. Next up, we've got Google Assistant, and let's be real, Google is the king of search, so it's no surprise that their voice assistant excels in this area. Google Assistant is scary good at understanding natural language and giving you the information you need. Ask it anything, and I mean anything, and chances are it'll pull up the right answer from the depths of the internet. But it's not just about search. Google Assistant integrates seamlessly with other Google services like Calendar, Maps, and Gmail, making it super convenient for managing your daily schedule and staying organized. Now, even Google Assistant isn't perfect. One thing I've noticed is that it can sometimes be a little too chatty. Like, it'll give you a whole spiel when you just wanted a simple answer. And every now and then, it can misinterpret what you're asking and give you something totally off base. But overall, Google Assistant is a powerful and versatile voice assistant that's hard to beat, especially if you're already deep in the Google ecosystem. Siri, Apple's voice assistant, has been around for a while, and it's known for its tight integration with Apple products. From the moment it was introduced, Siri has been a key feature that Apple users have come to rely on. If you're all in on the Apple ecosystem, Siri just makes sense. It's like having a personal assistant that understands the nuances of your Apple devices. It works seamlessly with your iPhone, iPad, Mac, AirPods, you name it. The integration is so smooth that it feels like magic when you switch between devices. You can send messages, make calls, set reminders, all with just your voice, and it just works. The convenience of hands-free operation is a game changer for many users. Plus, Siri has that signature Apple polish. The attention to detail in its design and functionality is evident. The interface is clean, the voice is natural sounding, and the overall experience is very Apple-like. It's designed to be intuitive and user-friendly, making it accessible to everyone. But here's the thing, and you knew this was coming. Siri can feel a bit limited compared to the competition, especially when it comes to third-party support. This limitation can be frustrating for users who want more flexibility. While Alexa and Google Assistant work with a vast ecosystem of devices and services, Siri is primarily focused on Apple's own walled garden. This means you might miss out on some of the broader smart home integrations. And while Siri has gotten better at understanding natural language, it still lags behind Google Assistant in terms of accuracy and the ability to handle complex queries. This can be a deal breaker for those who need a more robust assistant. So, if you live and breathe Apple, Siri is a solid choice. It's tailored to provide the best experience within the Apple ecosystem. But if you're looking for the most versatile and open voice assistant, you might want to look elsewhere. Alexa and Google Assistant offer a broader range of compatibility and features that might better suit your needs. Next up, we have Microsoft Cortana. Now, Cortana doesn't get as much attention as the others, but it's actually a really capable voice assistant, especially if you're focused on productivity. Cortana is deeply integrated with Windows 10, so if you're using a Windows PC, it can be super helpful for things like managing your calendar, setting reminders, and even sending emails. And Cortana has some unique features that I really like the ability to set location-based reminders. So you can tell it to remind you to pick up milk when you're near the grocery store, which is super convenient. However, Cortana has been facing some challenges lately. Microsoft has been shifting its focus away from consumer products, and as a result, Cortana's development has slowed down. It's still a capable voice assistant, but it's not getting the same level of attention and updates as the others on this list. Last but not least, we have Samsung Bixby, Samsung's own voice assistant. Now, Bixby often gets overlooked in the crowded field of voice assistants, but it has some unique features that are worth talking about. One of the coolest things about Bixby is Bixby Vision, a feature that sets it apart from many other assistants. It's basically a visual search engine built into your phone, allowing you to interact with the world in a new way. You can point your camera at an object, landmark, or even a product, and Bixby will try to identify it and give you more information, making it a handy tool for everyday use. It's actually pretty impressive when it works, and it can be quite accurate in identifying various items. Bixby is also deeply integrated with Samsung's ecosystem of devices, so if you're using a Samsung phone, TV, or appliance, Bixby can be a convenient way to control them all seamlessly. However, Bixby's biggest drawback is its limited language support, which can be a significant limitation for many users. While the other voice assistants on this list are available in a wide range of languages, Bixby is only available in a handful of languages, which limits its appeal globally and makes it less accessible. And to be honest, Bixby can sometimes feel a bit clunky and unpolished compared to the competition, which can be frustrating for users expecting a smoother experience. It's gotten better over time, with Samsung making continuous improvements, but it still has some catching up to do to match the fluidity and polish of its competitors. So there you have it, the top 5 digital voice assistants, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. It's clear that these voice assistants are here to stay, and they're only going to get smarter and more capable in the future. As for which one is right for you, well, that depends on your individual needs and preferences. If you're all about that smart home life, Alexa is a great choice. If you live in the Google universe, Google Assistant is the way to go. And if you're all about that Apple ecosystem, Siri is your best bet. Let me know in the comments down below which voice assistant is your favorite and why. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future tech deep dives. Thanks for watching.